Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. So today I just want to quickly show off my new Inergy Diamondback cover solar setup. So this is a detachable setup, so I can quickly take the panel off if I don't want it up there, if I still want to use the tonneau cover as it was intended to be used. This is a Diamondback HD tonneau cover. It holds up to 1,600 pounds. So you can use it for hauling anything. You put a quad on there. If you gotta haul a fridge, doesn't really matter. What you can put anything you want up top there, and your gear is still very secure underneath. There's people who put rooftop tents on them. I use it as it transports my kayak, that sort of thing. So as you can see, I've built this solar panel stand, which I currently have powering the Kodiak. These are three 17 volt by I think 6 amp polycrystalline solar panels for a total of 300 watts. Each of them are 100 watt. And the one on the far end is the one that's going to be interchangeable with my truck bed cover. I'm going to also do the same with this one once I paint it. I wanted to integrate a solar panel into the vehicle somehow without actually having to do any damage to the vehicle, just for resale purposes. And this is, like I said, a detachable system, so it's just bolted on there with eye bolts and wing nuts, so I can take it off in like 5 minutes. It's a breeze to take off. I was considering some other, detachable bolt latch systems, but I just decided to settle on this for now. I only had to drill 4 holes that I can plug with bolts so that the water doesn't get in there. It's going to be pretty cool if I'm, say, at a campsite and I don't want to have to run the vehicle to charge the Inergy Kodiak battery. Then I can just, charge it off the sun. So I'll have a combined total of 200 watts once both panels are on there. And that should charge the Inergy Kodiak in around 6 hours of good sunlight. On a good day with good sun, in peak sun hours, these 3 panels should charge the Kodiak in around 4 hours. Now, the Inergy still has that pre-sale on for the upgraded unit, which is now called the Inergy Apex. They ran into some sort of copyright or trademark dispute or something like that, or I guess there's something else named the K2, so they can't use that name. So they're rebranding it as the Apex. Same upgraded specifications. The new Apex is going to be expandable. So if you get one of their expandable lithium battery packs to bring it up to like 2 kilowatt hours, you get yourself between 300 to 500 watts worth of panel, and you'll be able to charge the Kodiak within a day with the additional extra external battery that you can hook up to it. When you order your Kodiak system, it's basically plug and play. Everything is all built into this unit. So you have your pure sine wave inverter within there. It has super fast charging. It doesn't have the nice pretty exterior. It's built to look more industrial, but what you get is what's on the inside that counts. And it's going to be a lot cheaper if you use that Canadian Prepper coupon code. I think you save an additional, the MSRP is going to be $2,000. If you get it at the pre-sale cost, I think it's $1,700, and then if you save an additional $400 if you use that Canadian Prepper coupon code, so it's $1,300 for the Apex system. Now the coupon code also applies to their panels. This is a polycrystalline solar panel, so it's very heavy, but it's also a lot more heavy duty than their flexible monocrystalline stuff. And the new Apex coming out that many of you have already purchased for pre-order is going to have a solar input read. So it's going to be able to tell you exactly how efficient your panels are functioning. So that's going to make the process of fine-tuning exactly where you want to position your panels a lot easier, because you're going to be able to know exactly how much power your solar panels are putting out, and all in this convenient 20-pound package right here. So those of you who already did the pre-order, I believe your units are shipping on May 7th, and if you order between now and May 7th, those units are going to ship in June. This really didn't take me too long. It probably took me maybe a couple hours to put together. Really just a few pieces of wood, some screws, some hinges. Now, if at some point in the future I want to expand upon this, I can do it one of two ways. I suppose I could build the frame upwards, or I could just build another one of these. Personally, I would prefer not to have panels on the roof, but I would like to keep it on the ground. I just think in terms of OPSEC, it's better than, advertising that you have a renewable energy source to everybody within eyesight. And that's the great thing about keeping your panels low, is that, unless a person is looking up and over the fence, they can't really see them. So I would probably encourage you to get the flat, flexible monocrystalline panels that they're going to be selling, because they're just going to be a lot lighter weight. They're going to be slightly more efficient than the polycrystalline, but I think that's probably the better bet, depending on what you're using them for. I think if you're doing a permanent installation, then you might as well go with the polycrystalline, because they're just a bit more heavy duty. But if you're wanting to be mobile and you're wanting to reduce the overall weight that you're going to be putting on a vehicle or an RV, then you might as well go with the thin film. A little bit more expensive, but like I say, they match the portability of the 25-pound Kodiak Apex. I don't think my angle is optimal right now. I have to look up online what the optimal angle is for my latitude. And the great thing with this is that it's adjustable, so I can change it depending on the time of year. And it's really just going to be something that I use for emergency purposes for the most part. Charging the Kodiak, obviously experimentation, things like that, until I move up to a much larger system. But this is all very plug and play. There's 1,001 ways to build solar panel stands. I just took the easiest approach because I didn't want to invest too much time into this project, because I'm going to be obviously investing a lot more time when I do take my solar system to the macro scale. And solar panel prices are constantly going down, so that becomes more and more feasible as time goes on. It works especially good when I'm outside doing some work in the garage and I don't want to be messing with too many extension cords. I can just bring the Kodiak out. It's got 3,000 watts peak output and 1,500 watts continuous, and I've found it can still do around 1,700 continuous under certain conditions. So more than enough for a lot of your power tools to use around the yard. And actually I used the Kodiak to power my power drill when I was installing this. So yeah, it works out really good. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out. The best way to support this YouTube channel is to support yourself by gearing up through CanadianPreparedness.com or BugoutRoll.ca. Premium quality gear at the best possible price using the incredibly secure and easy to use Shopify platform. We offer free shipping to the United States for orders over $200 USD and free shipping to Canada over $75. So support the channel by supporting yourself.